Thanks for tuning in to my playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. It's an honor to do a playthrough of a mainline Pokemon game for your enjoyment, so kick back, relax, and have a great day. So I actually did a real fair amount of stuff off camera. I caught well over 50 Pokemon. I also tried to call Nintendo to see if there was any way to get the Mew back from being not existing anymore. And it turns out, no, there's nothing you can do. You are out of luck on this if you delete your save. So don't delete your save. And I'm also wearing one of my own t-shirts. So hold on. You can see it looks like the trainer from the game with a little Pikachu. So, you know, you got to promote yourself a little bit. Get it by any means of the internet you want to. My name is BrianSaviano. Let's get ourselves a Charmander. Maybe, hopefully, Char. Hello, meow meow. I'm not good at raising Pokemon. I feel sorry for Charmander. I am interested. The number of Pokemon you've caught is 60. Cool. I want you to have this Charmander. Will you take it? Absolutely. And you got Charmander just easily like that. It's done. Beautiful. So, awesome. Charmander's data will be added to the Pokedex. The flame at the tip of its tail will make sounds as it burns. You can only hear it in quiet places. That's a cool description. So I tucked Charmander away in the box, and obviously we're using Charmander because Charmander is fantastic. Let's see here. We're going to go into our box. So I've decided on a couple things. Beedrill, we're keeping in here. Sandshrew. Well, Beedrill's useful. Sandshrew, I want him to evolve. Zubat, I don't care about. So you see all these Pidgey I caught. So, Charmander, obviously, going to be added to the party in place of Zubat here. But we're actually going to use Charmander. So, what I'm going to do right now is trade in all of these guys. So, we're going to go actually into our bag and go into the Pokemon box. And I bought a ton of Pokeballs, by the way. So, if it looks like I don't have any at all, I don't. So, let's see here. Gonna select and then do... Oh, I probably could have done that from the other screen, but oh well. Alright, so I want to keep one of everything, and I don't really care about the levels or anything of each of them. So, preferably higher levels I will keep. I believe there's a level 15 Venonat somewhere around here, or maybe that's Pidgey. But we're going to see exactly what we get out of donating or, you know, getting all these Pokemon out of here. And I've also decided that I am going to use Oddish. Oddish evolves into Vileplume, and Vileplume is going to be helpful when capturing really important Pokemon such as the legendaries. What? Nope. Hold on. We'll do this. Oh, you can only do a max of 30 at the time. Okay, cool. So let's send them. Let's see what we get. And you would like this. You sent me 17 Pidgey. You've earned yourself a reward. Okay, so Health Candy, Courage, Quick Candy, L, I'm assuming large. Quick Candy, Smart Candy, Quick Candy XL. Okay, 35 Pokemon. And you can send even more. Cool. So we're going to send as many as we can right now. Okay, there's one Venonat there. Oddish, well, I'm keeping Oddish because that counts for Oddish, but I do want a Gloom and a Vileplume. So one of each in the evolutionary line. So eventually that'll be Vileplume. That will be Oddish staying there. We'll take that Psyduck away. And that seems to be about it. Cool. So we'll go here. And we'll see what we can do with these candies here before we head on our way. Because I honestly have no idea. So Candy Jar. So the Quick Candy we can increase. So we can manually change up all the attacks here. Or all the different stats here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, increase speed by 1 for a Pokemon level 60 or higher. Wow. So these are specific for certain types of Pokemon. So we will, or certain circumstances for Pokemon. So it literally increases its base values by 1 every single time. So if I just keep giving you these, the CP goes up by 3 as well. Okay. So we can just keep spamming the Quick Candy. Oh, so now it needs 2. Okay. So now it's going to keep increasing. We're going to go up by a little bit more each time. I feel like Oddish needs some speed there. Yeah, definitely. So you can have a very, very balanced Pokemon eventually. That's very interesting. Smart Candy, what does that do? Well, we'll do a few more here. Get this as close as we can. I wonder if there's a maximum. I wonder. Okay, we'll do this. And then, cool, that's about a little more even from last time. So special attack, special defense, HP, and those are all for level 30 or higher. Okay. I'll go HP by 1 for Pikachu here. So each individual thing has its own bar. So it's not like if you do a ton of quick candy, then for the next one, you need still 3 candy to do it. It's just 1 and 1 and 1 and all that. Cool. So that leaves us on our journey. We're going to go south. We're going to go past these trainers here. Obviously, we have beaten them before. And I ended up beating a ton of the trainers that we missed out on the first time going back up that way. So now we are pretty much all caught up, ready to rock and roll. So what actually happened also, when I went back down south, like you just saw me do the first time, in a house over here, actually, we'll go to that house just to see what's there. Officer Jenny was guarding the house, and a Squirtle was giving her a bit of a problem, and they scurried off toward the left side. So if you try to go over to the left now, that's where Mount Moon was. We actually can't go back there right now, so you can't follow them, but that is the thing. So Pika, what happened? What happened around here? This looks like a catastrophe. Oh boy. What? It just ran right through the wall. Okay. That's a raspberry right there. Or it seems to be a raspberry. It looks like we should go this way. Would you look at that? So yeah, Officer Jenny was guarding this house. I'm a bit unfamiliar as to where exactly this is going to go and lead us, but okay. Hi, Team Rocket. Hey, stay out of your yard. Huh? I'm an innocent bystander. You don't believe me? Not for a single flaming hot second. I don't believe you, good sir. I was going to say good sir or madam, but that clearly looks like a sir. Ooh, Raticate. Trying to be a snag more intimidating here with the evolved form of Rattata, but luckily for us, we're now level 22, and that doesn't, you know, stand any chance at all. Thunderbolting it up, and bye-bye, see you later. Cool. So I'm getting a ton of different messages and stuff. I actually did post online talking about how you guys need to give me suggestions. Hopefully I get some suggestions, because since we're keeping Charmander and Oddish, that leaves 2 Pokemon that we need. You returned... Ooh, Dig, actually. That can be pretty useful, because Dig is good for if you're in a cave and you don't have an escape rope, you can actually use that to escape an area. So that's pretty cool. We can't go that way because we need the move Cut, which we do not have that. And I don't know, we should be getting that soon. It's usually one of the earlier moves that you get. Route 5, baby, okay. So there's just Pidgey over here. Anything... Oh, actually, we need to go that way. No, wait, hold on. We need to figure out where we're going. Because now is when I'm starting to get unclear. This is when it's like, I don't really know. Alright, so... I feel like Saffron City is blocked, though. And we went all the way down Route 9. But, oh, we couldn't get access to Route 10, I guess. Alright, sure. So, cool. But I believe we need to go down the middle there to gain access to, yeah, to that. Okay, cool. Oh, there's our rival, Mr. Brando, who still doesn't know that he is my rival in the game. So I have talked to him, but he's like, you know, he doesn't know. So let's see here. But the underground path should take us on the run to Vermilion City. No, that's Viridian City, not Vermilion. Huh? Hold still for 1 sec, Brian. What do you want? Don't get too close. No. What did you steal? I was wondering what that sparkly thing was that's stuck in your hair. Okay. A revive? Alright. How does a revive magically get inside of my hair? I have no idea. So, we haven't had to use any of those yet, but... you have a... we have multiple? Okay, yeah, here, take one, sure. As long as we have one for ourselves, that's fine. You know, I'm definitely going, right? Where'd you get this anyway? So I wonder if we... Oh, yeah, we got it from the talking Pokemon. I wonder if we went all the way down to where the SSN is, if we would have to go all the way back to go and get that. Interesting. So, okay. Is this the move... So before, you had to jump all the way down those things in order to access this. They added those stairs just now. So... Oh, the Pokemon Daycare. Typically, this is used to have Pokemon hatch eggs, but I believe in this game you can't do that. It's just a matter of having the Pokemon be raised by trainer levels when you're not with them. And I believe, yes. You had some tea to drink? Okay, sure. Well, I don't have any tea, so he's out of luck in that regard. But let's go through the underground path, which I believe is just literally a straight line all the way down. Just like from one end of the map to the other. I don't know how long it actually is. Ooh, but there's items here. We found a repel. Cool. I like how these are red and blue. Somewhat similar or symbolistic to Pokemon Red and Blue. The original games. Get it? It's super... Yeah. So I actually used a lure when I was off camera, catching a ton of Pokemon. And the description for the lure is basically the same as in Pokemon Go. I feel like you're going to give me something. Or not, actually. Where you pop a lure at a Pokestop, and that attracts Pokemon to your position. Oh, we'll catch that Pidgeotto, sure. And that didn't happen. It says it spawns in rare Pokemon. But I guess their definition of rare is different from mine because it didn't spawn in any rare Pokemon or really any different Pokemon at all. It was all the same stuff. It was all exactly the same thing. So, yeah. I bought a ton of Pokeballs, which I guess you acquire them by other means anyways. So, one of my favorite creators of Dollar Smash said he sold off 400 Pokeballs by the end of his playthrough. So, I plan on catching all my Pokemon in regular Pokeballs, or the ones that I care about. This Pokemon is full of vitality and constantly flies around its large territory in search of prey. So there's Pidgeotto. We just need Pidgeot in order to complete that evolutionary line. Growlithe. Ooh, you're a good Pokemon. You're such a good Pokemon. If that's a Chansey over there, Chansey is extremely powerful. Growlithe, if it wasn't for Charmander, would be a very, 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 very solid fire type to get. So if you are in search of a good fire type Pokemon, Growlithe is definitely one to recommend there, and wonderful. I'm going to check the internets to see if any of you lovely people have suggested that I name a Pokemon a certain thing. Growlithe has been caught, so yay for multitasking. Let's see here if there's anything great. Ooh, it's a female Growlithe. Awesome. So I have a couple name suggestions already. And so I got a couple of good ones, so I will keep them in mind. A Pokemon with a friendly nature, however, it will bark fiercely at anything invading its territory. Both Pokemon we just caught involve a lot with the territory, so Chansey, yes. There we go. Alright, cool. Chansey has a ton of health, as you can tell by it being red all around it. So, we're going to go with a Raspberry, and then we're going to use a Great Ball. We should be using an Ultra Ball, but we don't have access to that just yet. And that is excellent. I'm not going to be using Chansey, but I want Chansey. And, dang it. I really don't like how it's like, on the third wobble, it can still pop out. Don't like that one bit. 3. Come on. Come on. Nope, don't run away. Don't run away from me. And, ooh, that was so close to being an excellent. Get it? Puns. Please work. Why don't you work? Come on. Bagging it up. We're going for raspberries again. I wonder what pineapple berries do if you don't necessarily... Or you just get... Where are you going? Okay. You must just get more... Where are you going? Come on. Go this way. There we go. Going this way with it instead of that way is much better. Please work, please work. Thank you. Boom. Chansey does not have an oh, yeah, it does. No. Never mind, I lied. It does. Blissey in the pre-evolution is... I forget. I totally forget. So, ooh, Mega Drain. Yes, we're going to forget an old move. Oddish will learn... It's basically a better sleep absorb, right? So that's 75, and then that does... Absolutely, we're forgetting that move. Basically a better version of what it was before. And so, what I didn't do off-camera was... something that I think is going to happen right now. Ooh, Charmander leveled up, I should say. He will evolve at level 18. I could have done this off camera, but I didn't want to, considering I'm actually going to use Oddish. So, he did, or she evolved, they evolved, or they can evolve right before the last level, at level 21. Now we have Gloom. But during the evolution animation, I pressed B to cancel it out so I can show it on camera. So now, our Oddish is now a Gloom. Smells incredibly foul. However, 1 out of 1,000 people enjoy sniffing its nose-bending stink. Well, hopefully our trainer is one of them, because that would be bad. And Chansey was added as well. A gentle and kind-hearted Pokemon that shares its nutritious eggs if it sees an injured Pokemon. Well, now Chansey goes into the bag. It seems like we're on a roll of Pokemon around here, so let me grab this thing and see if we can grab some other Pokemans before invading into the new city, the new Donk City. Oh, you! Hello. Great. Awesome. What do you want, sir? Going to battle like a gentleman. Like a You wouldn't know what being a gentleman's all about. Gentleman Edward. You look like you're gonna go rob a train on a stagecoach, buddy. Buddy. Ezreal, let's go. Oh, we learned Thunderbolt too. So Thunderbolt is just a much more powerful version of Thunder Shock. And it actually hits with the same accuracy and like Eevee's gone. So, yeah. I did quite a bit of things off camera, but still plenty of things on camera too. So, bye Edward. See you later. Good sir. Good chap. Adios. Meow meow. Alright, so I was actually looking at an online Pokedex to see what I could possibly do for Pokemon. Ooh, Jigglypuff, cool. So we'll go for Jigglypuff. So I believe we're going the right way anyways, because I think up is actually not Vermilion City. That is just the other entrance to that path, which I believe is a bike path. Or it's a special path in some way that we can't access, obviously, because we tried to before. Jigglypuff, I'm going to be seeing you in just a couple of weeks in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Get excited for that, too. That's going to be good. Good playthrough. Excited for it. It's going to be taking over the entirety of my life, because there's 72 or like 70-something characters, and no, we're going with this. It's going to take literally forever. What happened? Okay, and go this way. Why are you going that way? Get ready, and then, come on. What? Go. There it is, sure, fine. Please work. Give me Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. There it is. Wonderful. So now at least I have access to this area to go at. Because before, when I was catching Pokemon to get Charmander, I was capturing just Venonat, Pidgey, and Oddish, because those were the only Pokemon that were there. Uses its cute round eyes to enrapture its foe. It then sings a pleasing melody that lulls the foe to sleep. And I would have probably used Jigglypuff if I didn't have Oddish or Gloom to do so. Do I feel like challenging you, actually? Ooh, Abra. Huge. Ooh. Go after him. Go. Okay. So here's the thing. Oh, we should have switched beforehand. Oh no, that doesn't matter, because we can't put a Pokemon to sleep. Ah, I see. Wonderful. So using Oddish to put a Pokemon to sleep doesn't really matter. So The whole point of Oddish is defeated. Let's see here if we can master... Okay. Come on. Nope. One more time. Come on. There it is. That should have been excellent. Really? Come on now. Give them... Whoa, no, now you're going to run away. You're going to run away. Nope. Really? Interesting. Usually Abra runs away after one time or one move trying to capture him, but... yeah, now you're going to run away now, right? There we go. We got a great. Because he typically teleports away. That's the whole thing, but... I feel like it's so... Yeah, there you go. I feel like it's so difficult to capture Pokemon in this game. Like, obnoxiously difficult. Like, I don't know if it's just me. Or they get you to try and buy a ton of Pokeballs from the store or whatever, but... Yeah, Abra eventually we will catch, but not right this second. Clearly. Clearly not right this second. I can't avoid you two. So it looks like we're having a double battle. Oh, it's one at a time, so... Why wouldn't it be a double battle? Who knows? There is no logical reason for it. Charmander. Oh boy. I want that Squirtle. Because like every Pokemon team I've seen online of people doing other videos, which I do watch other people's videos because I can't just watch my own all the time. People use Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Gyarados, Mewtwo. That's what everyone uses. They all use the same stuff over and over and over again. It's the same things, and I'm not going to be doing that. But using Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, definitely the... wow, you only faced off against one. That's kind of weird. And Vermilion... Ooh, hi, Officer Jenny. I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. I think it needs a good trainer to set it straight. What about me? Well, you've caught 64 Pokemon. You must be a great trainer. I have a favor to ask you. I'll take it. There you go. Well, there's Squirtle. So maybe you needed to catch 50 Pokemon, and that's why? I wish I knew what the prerequisites were so I could actually tell you, but clearly if you catch 64 Pokemon, you're good. Shoots water at prey while in the water, withdraws into its shell when in danger. So, now we have Squirtle. Wonderful. Awesome. We'll go into our Pokemon Center, and I gotta sneeze real bad. Is it gonna happen? Yes, it is. Hold on. You know, it was a satisfying sneeze when I edit that out. We healed up all our Pokemon. We're good. Cool. Oh, wait. I want to talk to that guy, actually. Because I feel like I should have a fishing rod at my disposal soon, if not already. But a weak Pokemon can get stronger with candies. Oh, you actually don't give me a fishing rod. Okay. Maybe fishing rods aren't a thing in this game. But I just assume they are, because why wouldn't they be? You should give my place a visit. It's an empty house, but I ran it so people can use it as a place to gather and share tips. Cool. Wow. There's only a very curious Machop over here, and this looks like a building that's going to go there eventually, alluding to what's going to happen in the future. But I love how we've done almost nothing this entire episode except go on that path. So, let's see here. I feel like I need to buy more Pokeballs. How many? I got 30. I mean, 37's not bad. Great Balls. I'm looking for Ultra Balls, my G. Looking for Ultra Balls. So, I believe this is where we can take the SS Ann. And if that is the case, then we are going to save that for a new episode, because that is a whole other excursion. Oh, there's a gym. Oh, there's a gym. Hi, Magikarp. There's a gym. Of course there is. But, yo, champ in the making. Beyond this point is a Vermilion City gym, but you need to chop that tree down first. Oh boy, you know how to chop a tree? Well, I can recall a captain of SS Ann who's an expert at chopping trees. So we get the move cut from the SS Ann, which requires us to do a new episode. So I believe we can get onto the SS Ann over here. Potentially. Definitely. Yes. Welcome to the SS Ann, but do you have a ticket? I do. Yes, I do. That'll do. Come aboard. Well, that's not all. You've the 100th guest to join us. So here you go. The breezy outfit. The sailor set from the crew member. Cool. So, we're going to go on the SSN in the next episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in. We're going to get the move cut and go to the Vermilion City Gym and take it from there. I'll see you soon. Remember, as always, to meow it out and have a great day. Bye.